Hi guys, this is Zed from Zed Surfing Adventures with your surfing tip of the day. Today we're going to be discussing installing fins in a surfboard. We're going to be using 3 different types of boards for 3 different types of fins. The first system is the Fcs system, which has 2 tabs at the top. The second system is the future system, which has a little groove cut out at the back and a little notch for the screw at the front. The third system is for the NSP boards, which carries a screw at the top, like that. So, let's take a look at the FCS system and have that installed into the board. The FCS system is the one with the 2 tabs, remember that? Your surfboard should have 2 holes like that to allow these tabs to fit in. 1, 2. Now, very simple, put the fin in, hold it down, screw the screws in that are on the side, don't over tighten them, because you could strip the threads if you do. Okay, now this is how it looks when the fin is in. The rake of the fin is pointing to the tail, the flat side is pointed to the inner part of the board, and the curved side is pointed to the rail, which is the outside. That's it. Next we're going to take a look at the future system, which is a fin that has a groove cut out at the back and a little notch at the front. Now, the board for the futures having a long box like that to allow this base to fit in. When you're going to put this in, you're just going to put the back part of the fin in first, slide it back until it slots into a groove there, push it straight down, nice and snug, and you're going to use the same FCS key, which is a fin key, we call a fin key, and put it at the screw at the front and start to tighten to that. Same thing, you don't want to over tighten, because it can strip the threads in the board. There you go. And like the FCS fin, the flat side is on the inside and the curved side is to the outside. Same rake points to the tail. Okay guys, the last system that we're going to take a look at is the NSP system. This fin carries a screw at the top, like that. Now to put this fin in, you're going to have to slide it straight into the box, and you'll find that the box is just an open box that allows this wide base to fit inside of it. So you can hold it firmly onto the board and slide it right in. Then after that, you're going to look at the top of the board, take the screw that you have, push it right in, and they're usually a Phillips head screwdriver can do the trick. And you can screw that right in. Now the same thing, you don't want to over tighten these screws because they can rip the threads in the fin. Okay? 2 main points to remember. Put the fin in with the curve pointing back to the tail of the board, and when you tighten these fin screws, don't over tighten them so that you don't strip the threads. That's it guys. That's your tip of the day.